Hey everybody, peace, love, and light. So this is just going to be an audio. There's no picture. It is the 20th, I believe, of May, 2023. It's after 10:30 p.m. I just got finished filming how light it is outside for 10:30 p.m. on the East Coast. Also, what popped up in my feed was Brandon Nagley's video on the body that he discovered in the South, along with the earthquake in Ohio. And that's 10 days after I was shown and channeled the message of the pyramids being activated. I've been speaking on this since the end. I've been speaking on this for quite some time. I can't even put a time on it anymore. It's just been coming to me, you know what I mean? Naturally or supernaturally or however. I'm going to continue to do videos always on my channeled message, and I will continue to constantly back up the messages I get, because everything I've been channeling has been true. Everything. And thank you, Anita. I astonish. I ask myself, who am I? I'm not kidding. I literally ask God, who am I, that I know these things before they happen. And their memories. That's why. Because we've done this before. We've already gone through this before. So these planetary bodies, or bodies, I believe they're celestial bodies. They're activating, clearly, we are the dormant star. If you haven't realized that, we are the dormant star that they speak about in Scripture. Go back to the book of Enoch, it tells us this, okay, as well. It tells us what's going to happen, except I'm not into the whole fear God thing. I think that's ridiculous. Why would you fear our own creator? Seriously. So that's my opinion on things, because I've died and I've come back, and I'm going to tell you right now, it's ridiculous to fear God, because you come from love. Okay, this is not something to be feared. This is something that has to happen here, because this world has gone awry, and too many horrible things are going on that should not be happening anymore, and too many lines have been crossed, and too many things, so many levels, just so many levels I'm not going to get into now. And this is not my opinion. This is fact. You know, it just is. So, hi, my love. Oh, my sweet boy. So, I put in the community, Brandon's video, and I'm like, oh my God, I just was talking about this 10 freaking days ago. And I did the whole map and showed on the map, and the Great Lakes and the Ohio River going into the Mississippi River, and something big's going to go on. And that's just a precursor of the 2-point earthquake that they had there. It's because it's the pyramid. Okay, so these bodies are activating the pyramid along with the volcanoes, but they're activating the pyramids. Okay, because the pyramids are the energy conductors for this place. And that's why all these aurora boreases are hitting, not just up in Iceland anymore. They're seen in Texas, they're seen in Florida, they're seen over in Europe. It's because this is Divine Sophia integrating, call it the sun, whatever makes you comfortable for you. It's a dragon. The Messiah is a dragon, for those who haven't figured that out yet. The Messiah is a dragon. You're on a dragon. You live on a dragon. You live in a graveyard. And they've been hitting. First, I was getting messages a couple of years ago about the Pleiadians hitting the Saturn rings. And there's rings around us, too, called the toroidal field. They were hitting the Saturn rings because Saturn controls the the box, which would be the moon, which would be the projection of this place. If you don't know that you live in a projection, the matrix, whatever word works for you. And they were hitting the Saturn rings to break the frequency, and now they've gotten through. They broke open. I've been showing it for a couple of years, me and Maverick. We've done lives on it, how they broke in. They have to be born through the water. Evil cannot cross a body of water, so it had to burrow through and find a way in. Because it doesn't have a soul, so it cannot come across water. It can't. I don't know why. I'm not God. I don't understand all that. But, I mean, I do understand that. We need the water to be birthed through for spirit to come through because it's a conductor. This whole place is a conductor. So now we have these celestial bodies that are activating the pyramids. And then I was talking about the pyramid in New York or the whole eastern seaboard because it's that big. Heck, there could be more than one, but I think it's one big pyramid on the eastern seaboard, and that's why there's Herkimer diamonds in New York. I already went over all this, and that's why I was showing there's Herkimer diamonds in New York, because that was originally on the top of the pyramid underneath the earth. And if you don't know what I'm talking about, because I do have new people or people who are just whatever. I don't put label. I try not to put labels on things. Go to orionlines.com if you want to understand what's underneath us. Okay, then go look at the pyramids of Giza and look at how big those suckers are, and imagine them over here in the United States but under the earth. And then we have the West Coast being activated, and I did a video on that. I was getting a channeled message about that. The whole West Coast is going to rock because it's being activated. The Lemurian crown is being activated. Man, I don't make this shit up. The Lemurian crown, which is the whole West Coast, which is the rainbow dragon. It's beautiful. This is a beautiful thing, actually. The rainbow dragon is activated, which is connected to our chakras, which is connected to the green sun in the center of the earth. It goes through Mount Shasta, which is protected by, I really think it's the Arcturians, but it could be, I could have that wrong. They protect, I have to look it up. If you don't know, look up Mount Shasta. It tells you the higher dimensional beings that are protecting the emerald that's in Mount Shasta, because that's Mother Earth's heart chakra. And then the womb somehow is over in Hawaii, even though Hawaii is also the crown. So I don't know how it could be the womb and the crown, but hey, that's how it's. Many people who've been over there have gotten the message that, I mean, this coming summer there's going to be a huge ritual over in the Lemurian womb over in Hawaii with Ra. So, and that's connected to the dragon, Divine Sophia. So I hope that made sense. If it didn't, I'm sorry if it doesn't make sense to you. But everything I've been talking about, wow, it blows my mind. It really blows my mind. I mean, I'll see it like tonight. I'm like, wow, I was just freaking talking about. I think like I'm with you guys when you're like, wow, I'm with you. I'm walking with you. I channel these messages. This is why I share them, to document them, because I'm supposed to document them, and to show me, you, whomever. And then something comes up like that, validating the channeled message I received. So, I'm the real deal. I'm not going to waste your time, and I'm certainly not going to waste my time. And there's no way I could ever come up with this shit on a good day, ever. And no, you don't need to be on drugs, and you don't need to be altered to actually hear God. Oh, wait. Those of you who don't believe in God, you're denying yourself because you have God DNA in you. You have Christ RNA in you. And that's sad for you if you don't believe in that. So much is being broken down. I mean, there's a lot of also side deceptions, a lot of distractions. If you're under a rock, I mean, this whole thing with cheating and scandals, and that's being revealed right down into personal worlds of people and things are being revealed, and it's going to be ugly. Because many people have been lulled into the broken system, the broken loops, constantly looping around, doing the same thing, think it's going to be a different result, and it's not. It's not, and it's whether you want to see the red door or not. It's not even a red flag. It's a red door. Like, it's time. It's a lot of changes, a lot of breaking down, a lot of reveals of deception, of just so many levels of words I can't even think of right now, of just crappy things that people do, and most of them are part of your life, and it's just unfortunate, and it's unfortunate, but it's hard when you're waking up and you keep ascending And what I mean by ascending, just keep, trusting and relying on, and it's going to be different for everybody, and working out on for your highest good without being a liar, cheat, thief, wishing bad on others. When you're working in your highest good, you will break away from the broken way of things, because it's got to change, and sometimes we have to step away for those changes to occur, because we're making the changes in our individual life. We can't change others, but we can be the change we have to see happen, because it's us that's creating these earthquakes. It's all us. We're the energy. It's not separate from. It's not just planetary bodies. It's our awakening. It's our ascension. It's us reaching, doing the chakra healing, doing the work, doing the meditations, doing your star rights. I mean, you have star rights. Okay, one more time. You have star rights. And there's channels out there that go over that to activate you for your star rights, because you come from the stars. You are a star. You are divine creator having a temporary human experience here. You're never separate from. You're always one with. Peace.